Well, a poor day for Team India on the terms of no possibility of winning this test match. India were down and out of the equation, but Captain Gill and KL Rahul ensured Team India and fans get a good night's sleep tonight. Hello and welcome. You are watching Across the Pitch. I am Arnab, tuning in from India, and joining me across the pitch from Bangalore is my friend Anshuman. Welcome, buddy. Good to have you back in the show.
Good evening, Arnab.
Earlier in the day, England went on to pile a huge score of 669 runs in their first innings. Ben Stokes scored his 14th Test century of his career and took the game away from Team India. India, on the other hand, managed to get a poor start to their second innings with both Jaiswal and Sai Sudarshan getting out without troubling the scorers. India are handicapped with one batsman's shot in the name of Rishabh Pant, but Shubman Gill and KL Rahul showed their class and went wicketless to the end of day 4. Commendable performance by both the batters. At stumps, India are 174 with the loss of 2 wickets, with Gill batting at 78 and Rahul not out at 87. India are still 137 runs behind, but we, as crazy fans of Team India, see a ray of hope going into day 5. From here, only two results are possible. Either India save the test match or it's a series win for England. Let's hope for a draw and go into Oval to close the series 2-all. Let's head live to Old Trafford and get the insights from Rohan. It's over to you, Rohan.
Yes, Arnab, like I spoke yesterday, it was a very fantastic day of cricket, especially for the Indian fans. Like I said yesterday, India would dominate today as well. And yeah, as you could see, Shubman Gill and KL Rahul battled it out. So let's hope we do the same tomorrow and let's hope for a positive finish for this test match. Thank you.
Thanks, Rohan, for the insights from Old Trafford. Missing you in the studio, but this is something great you are doing for us and for the viewers of Across the Pitch. All right, that's it for now from Rohan. We will go straight into the analysis of day 4. I will head into Anshuman. Anshu, your thoughts on day 4 and sum up the day for us.
See, Arnab, we started day four already on the back foot. This was something that we as cricket fans would not want to see when you're touring a country as tough as England, or for that matter, Australia. We know where we stand with a depleted side like the current Indian side. I would still want to salute the efforts that the bowlers have shown with Bumrah, Siraj already limping off, already showing stress in their attitude. I'll still take the buck and give the benefit of doubt to the Indian bowlers and the Indian captain for still surviving there, surviving the conditions. I know as a critic it is very easy to downgrade the side, but if I take a conscious call and then think about how the day went on, I'll still say it was a commendable effort from the Indian batters. I always had the trust in Gill and Rahul. It is so overwhelming to see that they stood tall, and could manage to stitch that kind of a partnership. The ball wasn't doing much, to be honest. Again, to the earlier videos that you have been playing, England pitch has been designed to play the baseball way, so they are leaving the old fashioned England pitches. They're still, going into the exciting form of test, what they are trying to do. Maybe on a different topic, it is more of a business, but then nevertheless, I'll not go into that side of the story. It is more to do with how the Indian team survives now. But salute to these batters with lose after losing these two early, Sai and Jaiswal. I was pinning my hopes on Jaiswal. He used to deliver big for us. across these test match that he has played. But yeah, I'm still happy. I'm very happy when you tell me what was before 84 overs and what I am right now. I am still very contained with what they have achieved.
Yeah, this was something out of the blue for fans like us because India were outplayed in this test match, but Gill and Rahul made sure we are back into the game. I would not say back into the game to win the match, but at least we have a ray of hope that India can save the test match tomorrow.
Right.
All right. So, Angshu, a long day for India, but the way the England batters outplayed India in their first innings. Talk us about the huge 100 from Ben Stokes.
This guy is a beast. He was there in the circuit over these years, but he's maybe shining gold right now. He's just got the platform where he can achieve what he's achieving, be it bowling, be it the captaincy pressure, be it the batting. I still recall, I thought when I had a conversation with you last night, I still thought that they will be bundled out shortly, but the way they played 15 overs, 88 runs with cars, come on. Cars is doing what most Indian batters could not. But again, what is kind of not ticking the boxes is the way our Indian bowlers are responding to the entire pressure. Still want someone like a Bumrah, stature of Bumrah to deliver. Still, again, a happy place to be in at the end of day four. I was thinking quite pessimistic about how the day would pan out to be, but I'm still giving that ray of confidence to the Indian side. I'm sure tomorrow till lunch we should be able to have a better say about these things.
Absolutely. Game was totally out of our hands. And as Indian viewers, we thought during the first session that this is going to end by the end of day four. So commendable effort from the captain and the most organized player from the batting lineup, KL Rahul. Wow, he was super. He looked confident and he was there to defend it out. And I would say this is something new coming out of KL Rahul, and hope he continues this and becomes one of the greatest test player of for India. And of course, Shubman Gill got a very lucky chance. He got dropped when he was on 46. It was a tough chance, but Liam Dawson was there at point who dropped him. But after that, he looked solid and he continued throughout the session to be solid. So, huge applause to these two batters, and I hope they continue, as you said, continue till lunch tomorrow so that India is in a better position to save this test match.
It's a simple math, Arnab. The way they have negated the new ball, we are 26 overs short of the next new ball, and until then, if they happen to stay at the crease, I'm sure they will get the runs. And we are not looking for a win. Let's be very honest and very clear about that. Win is a far-fetched result for this game, but it is all about consistency, resiliency that we show on the last day.
Yeah, of course, and this is one of the test matches where we have to bat out and bat brilliantly to make a score out of this series because going into oval we need this draw to be there in the fourth test. So definitely a huge match for India, and I guess Shubman Gill and his team has understood this, and they are there with their heads down to get this into the day five and get into a draw. So I recall a big match like this back in 2012. That was South Africa versus Australia, and AB de Villiers and Faf du Plessis did their part on that day of the test match. So AB de Villiers was not out for 33 out of 220 balls, and Fab was there for 110 not out from 376 balls to get the test match saved. So I believe Shubman Gill and Rahul gets this stat on their way, and they get an inspiration out of this match to save the test match on day 5 at Manchester.
See, you're comparing Mr. 360 to a Gill or a Rahul. I don't think it's fair. That guy has stood tall all these years. That guy has been a single match winner. Obviously, as Indian fans will be realistically thinking that they can pull off these kind of innings, but I'm still very happy to see Gill back in form. Gill has played sensibly this innings, not let the score, the rate as well to drop. He has consistently thought about that as well. He knows there's no betting depth. Jadeja, Sundar, Thakur to follow with Pant already in and out. I'm not sure how that will pan out to be. It is all about this test, this day. But yeah, this is these are the small things that we as Indian fans are proud of. Playing in foreign conditions, negating bowlers, world class bowlers, and we are there. We're still there.
Yeah, I brought this reference only because to give the context, like a 360 player, if he's able to negate it down for a day with 220 balls, and Faf Duplessis, another attacking player, we know how attacking he can be, and we have seen during the IPL, he can be as attacking as anyone we can think about. Those guys stood it out on the wicket and let South Africa save the test match. So this is kind of an inspiration for the guys like Shuman Gill and KL Rahul. They are doing it very nicely tonight at stumps,
Yeah,
and I hope they take inspiration from this kind of innings played by the legends before, and they drill it down on day 5 at Manchester.
right, Arnab. But I'd still want to take a leaf out of your conversation, and I want to say that AB de Villiers had Callis, Dumini, and Pollock, and everyone to follow. So please understand, here we do not have batting depth. We have who's walking out next? Sundar, Jadeja, Thakur. We are two down at the first over, and we are already a side who's looking at a loss. So I don't know if it's a fair comparison, but that guy was a legend. Would still want to see how India plans their day ahead on the 5th. The ball's going to do a lot. The pitch is going to misbehave. With Dawson coming in, not sure how this is going to pan out.
Yeah, with whatever I saw today, they were pretty comfortable with the spinner. Definitely, Dawson and Joe Root were the only spinners bowling today. They looked very composed with the spinners, but I guess the new ball will play the trick tomorrow morning, and with no specific specialist batters coming in, there will be definitely pressure on these two guys to continue for as long as they can. So it will be all on Shubman Gill as a captain. He has to stand out there and at least bat till T, I believe, for India to secure the match.
Right.
All right. So we had a very good batting session for the last two sessions, but in the first session, I saw Jasprit Bumrah back in his perfect rhythm. Do you believe that he is back to the rhythm and help Team India to at least get to a position where they are at the end of day 4?
A good question, but I think he's losing his pump. It's about time. Three test matches, and then he's already losing gas. It's a lot of pressure on him already. It's not a player from the UK origin or from the West Indies that they can show this level of grit. Bumrah already with his unorthodox bowling action takes a lot of toll on his left foot. It is very evident that he is struggling. It is just for the team's cause that he's, you know, curbing out those
Trying
yeah,
it out.
Yeah, trying. He is. It is very much evident. If you saw day three, he did not have any spine in his bowling. And I watched your last episode. It looks so depleted. It was a comparison to Zahir, Nehra, Mohanty to the likes, for example. They still could sustain, right? It's just too much pressure for one individual. I would still want to go back to my first conversation. We still could have had Bhuvneshwar Kumar into this attack. Selection has been a big question. I'm sure that's a topic for a different episode. But I don't see Bumrah coming into a great rhythm tomorrow as well. It is towards the fag end that he might. We are come on. We are talking of too much dependency. I remember Shiva's conversation last episode as well. We were too dependent on Sachin during the 90s. Come on, cricket is played with 11 players. You are selecting someone from 140 billion people. You got to have the best of the best coming to business. It is too much pressure on that lad. Having said that, I'm sure he will pick a wicket here and there, but he's not getting as much support. He's just not getting support. Maybe Gill with his captaincy as well. He's pretty new. You cannot judge him yet. Let's look at 4 5 tours and then come back to it. I
But
don't think Bumrah sustaining tomorrow if India can conceive a lead.
absolutely, you told the plot over there. And if Gill and Rahul continues till
Correct.
the half of the day, then Bumrah will come into picture
Yeah,
again. The question is, how long will India have faith on Gill as the captain? And do you think it will be till the next cycle of WTC,
for sure.
or
For sure. I don't have any doubts. Come on. If the management has decided to go with Gill, they'll give him time. They'll give him time.
yeah?
Maybe the players around him will change in and out. Lot of players will come in, come out, but Gill will be. Let's trust someone who's just 25 and let's give him that benefit of doubt for now. It is shambolic that England conditions have changed. You bring the same team to India with Sundar, Jaddu, be it a Kamboj. This guy has taken back full of wickets. This guy is going to nail the opposition when they come to India, whoever it is. We are facing a team who are conducive to baseball. So let's understand that. I remember the last series as well. We used to lose with an innings defeat. Here we are taking the game to the fifth day. I still trust the team. It's just one bad tour, is what I feel, and I wouldn't, template it as a bad tour. I'd still say, okay, fine. We still do not have the batting depth. We do not have a fourth or a fifth down wicket who could save us a test. Here we have a lot of pressure on and Rahul tomorrow, but I would not be unhappy if they cannot deliver tomorrow as well.
Yeah, absolutely agree. And I would say this is something for the future,
Yeah,
but I guess we have lost WTC points for
yeah.
2026 cycle. So I don't really understand why Kohli and Rohit Sharma retired before this particular series. They could have been something inspirational for these young guys, and definitely Anshul Kamboj. He might be very effective during his Ranji Trophy matches, but at the highest level, I didn't see any spark in his bowling. So it was all Bumrah, and Bumrah played 3 matches, and with Siraj playing 4 matches, it has taken the toll on him. So with all the high quality support staff we have, but still we are unable to maintain the bowlers, maintain the intensity of the bowlers. 5 test matches, we are still at the fourth, but still it shows that Indians are always on the downside of fitness. And even if Kohli was there to lift up the team over the last decade, but still we see we don't have the fitness. to the level of England or the Australians.
Couple of things on that, Arnab. First of all, when a side loses two stalwarts in the form of Kohli and Rohit, you need to plan better. You need to ensure that Kohli is still staying there for a while, maybe 5, 10 test matches after Rohit is gone, or vice versa. You need to plan better.
Exactly. I just wanted to say this point. While the transition was happening, Shubman Gill being a captain in the
Yeah,
shadows of Kohli and Rohit Sharma would have been a great future for Team India.
exactly. And then you see, you're touring England. You're not going to a Bangladesh or a Sri Lanka or a West Indies for that matter. You need to have a bag full of bowlers who can deliver in those conditions. Anshul Kamboj comes out from a pack. Yes, he's ticked his boxes in Ranji, but come on, compare them to pitches. Why is Kamboj coming in? Why not try an Umesh Yadav? Maybe he's an old lion. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. There is Sachin who was playing in his 38 in his last tour. Why? There is Srinath who played in his 36th year in an England tour. But why aren't you giving the benefit of doubt to players who can ensure that they at least help the main bowler?
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
a lot of combination permutations happening here. It's an episode for a different maybe where we can discuss. But yeah, for now, not a
Yeah,
pleasing sight for bowlers.
yeah.
Yes,
All right. Let's talk about the possible results from the fourth test. Your thoughts, Anshu, on day five? We have only two results possible, but do you think Gill and Rahul can make it to save a day for India?
please do not quote me at the end of the day, but I would still want to believe that we are showing resistance. This is the uprising of resistance that Gill and Rahul has shown. It is everything and nothing barring Rahul and Gill. One of them have to stay there. There are batters who can sustain, but there are no batters who can take the game to the opposition. You are due with the new ball in 17 overs, and Archer is going to rip the hell out of these batsmen. It is simple math. You survive 20, 25, 30 overs, you can look at a draw. But it is a sorry state of affairs, to be honest. You do not have anyone after your second down wicket. This is really sad for
Yeah,
Indian standards of batting.
yeah, of course. All the experts were saying, even we felt that always wanted a batter in place of Shardul Thakur or getting Kuldeep Yadav. He has warmed the bench in England like anything. England is anyways warm this season, unlike the previous seasons. But Kuldeep Yadav, we have missed him like hell. I believe if he was there as the third spinner, even things would have been different. But again, he's warming the bench with the likes of Gautam Gambhir and Morny Morkel. I don't think they have a good management going in with Kuldeep Yadav.
Yeah, if my memory serves me right, this would be the 10th test loss out of 12 for Gambhir. I don't know. Should we give him time? Should we let him go? That's a different topic altogether. But if you are playing someone like a Shardul and Washington Sundar and you expect them to score a 30 odd, come on, take some risk. You have nothing to lose there. You already are an inexperienced side. You should have taken the bait of Kuldeep. You never know what it might have transpired.
Yeah, absolutely agree. Because Gill doesn't have any confidence on Shardul Thakur to come in and bowl the crucial overs. He bowled
Right.
only 11 overs, and that too, it was only a changeover kind of a tactic where bowlers wanted to change the end. But I believe Gill never had confidence on Shardul Thakur. And to come back to Gambhir and his company with the support staff, I don't believe he is going to stay till the cycle of 2026 WTC. Something's wrong. And previously, we had this kind of issues with coaches and captains. And the easy example and the very recent example is Anil Kumble when
Yeah.
Kohli was the captain. But now with this management, Kohli has gone into some different era, and he thought like he has gone past his peak and he left the control whatever he used to do before. So I don't think this is going to last long, this combination of Gill
Yeah.
and Gambhir. And obviously I should not be saying this, might be controversial, but Saurav Ganguly is already ready to be the coach of the Indian team. So if he's there, I would be the first person to be the happiest one ever. So hopefully things turn around and Ganguly comes as a coach for Team India.
On a personal level, I wanted to just state this, that I had huge respect for Gambhir. This guy has won us a World Cup with a 97, not a century. Remember? Had he scored a century, we would have statues of him across India. I had a lot of respect for this guy. He offline he does a lot of social work as well. But then I have lost respect for him because of the strategies that he's implying into the team. Again, Ganguly has been a great ambassador of Indian cricket. Might as well explore him as well. Yeah,
Yeah, Ganguly has changed the level of Indian
yeah,
cricket
yep, yep,
right from his days of starting with the captaincy, and with the daring nature he has, and with all the insights and the very minute notifications he has from each and every player, may it be the domestic circuit or may it be the international circuit. So Ganguly coming in might change the team a big time, and hopefully it happens soon,
yeah.
because with this approach right now, it's very difficult to win a test match abroad. And before the 2026 WTC cycle, we have three more away tours, which again becomes very crucial for us to qualify. So we lost at home 3-0, which was out of the blue, and we lost in Australia, and now again we are in the verge of losing in England. So it's tough. It's tough for Gambhir and company to survive. But again, you never know. Things go differently. The way we think as Indian crazy fans, it never goes like that. But yeah, we hope for the best, and Indian players play to their potential, and we get some exciting matches to discuss and talk about.
Absolutely. We never want to see this kind of a reaction at the end of the day's play. For example, the standards have been set high since 90s. We never used to win much pre 90s, and then 90s where a lot of combinations worked out. I'm sure we can have a different conversation on those lines, but it is
Yeah,
really saddening to see what the team has been going through over this particular tour of England.
yeah. The most problematic thing I am seeing right now is India took 18 players to the tour, but we do not have a proper replacement coming into the 11.
Correct.
So that's a big problem. And I completely like Ajit Agarkar to be the chairman of the selectors. Absolutely great bowler and great cricketer for India. He brought the revolution into swing bowling with his in swinging Yorkers. He has a great understanding of the game, and very happy with his effort till now. But maybe something going on with the team management with Gambhir coming in as the head coach. Very unsure right now, but again,
I was having this conversation with a friend of mine, Virat Kohli at 36, leaving the game, still not. I'm unable to digest. Maybe you never know. There was a miracle in this tour. Look at Joe. Root's been impeccable. He's breaking Sachin's record, and it is disheartening.
yeah.
It is.
No, just the point is McCallum is there from the last 6 years with this team, and the combination and the understanding they have, McCallum and the team with Ben Stokes into the equation. So he was there for test team alone, but recently he was brought into the white ball
Yep.
form as well. So they have faith on people, and I hope with this current team, this looks to be very promising, but I am not very sure with the coaching staff.
Absolutely. If you remember, Ben Stokes has brought in such a revolution in the Indian England circuit. Ollie Pop was getting dropped. He was getting dropped, and no one was showing faith in him. It was two innings more, and he would have been axed, and he would have been a dream. This guy is backing out players. Works already in his late 30s. He is backing, and they are repaying him. It is simple. It
Yeah,
is Ben Stokes who's bringing this entire thing into picture. Obviously, McCallum has been a great ambassador of the game.
yeah, of course. And one of the other example is Moeen Ali. Moeen Ali
Yeah, yeah,
retired from Test cricket, and Ben Stokes just pinged him in WhatsApp. Would you be available for the Ashes third Test? And after that series, Moeen Ali said, "I will block Ben Stokes from sending me WhatsApp messages because he was bound to play because it was Ben Stokes who requested him to play." So such a huge
yeah.
personality in India England circuit, and he's already a legend. And of course, England have this knack of having this kind of players, especially the all-rounders. I suppose Ian Bottom is the biggest of them, and after that,
Yes,
Andrew, Andrew Flintoff was one legendary player, one legendary all-rounder one can ever have, and Ben Stokes. After that, I believe this is some legendary stuff from England.
you know
England they
what?
produced.
Yeah, yeah, I'm looking forward for the Ashes more than this one. To be honest, if I were a neutral cricket fan,
Yeah,
Ashes is going to be awesome. I was so looking
yeah,
forward to it.
yeah. Yeah. This is a great team
Yeah.
that is blooming to come back and hit the Australians, and
Hmm.
of course, Pat Cummins captaining Australia for the next Ashes. It would be one hell of a series for the viewers
Absolutely,
to watch.
absolutely.
All right, so we deviated a lot from here.
Yeah, we did.
That
It is the
from
emotions that is talking, Arnab. I can feel you as well in at this juncture. It is sorry state of affairs right now, from the administration, management to the tactics, everything. So hence we deviate. But yeah,
and I assure the viewers, if Gill and Rahul plays out till tea tomorrow, we will have another big session coming up,
yeah,
and this show will go on and on, only speaking about the heroics of Gill and Rahul. So we are there to appreciate the good work from each of those players. But yeah, today we just deviated from the topic and we went into our emotions as crazy cricket fans. All right, we'll come to the last segment of the day, that is player of the day. So Anshu, pick your player of the day.
I would still go with Stokes. I thought Bumrah, Siraj, with the early morning pitch, still will get something out of it. But they scored at a rate of six, unimaginably well played, and cars coming in. I'd still give the benefit to Stokes. Stokes, this guy is he's aging like a fine wine. He's just ticking all the boxes. He is just upping his game each innings. So I'll still go with Ben Stokes for the player of the day.
Yeah, agree with that. And I just hope we get to pick a player of the day from India tomorrow.
Yeah,
And it would be icing on the cake if Gill gets another 100. So it will be kind of a record in the history. And I believe that is on the cards. If they keep their head calm and composed, definitely they can bat without a wicket till lunch, at least.
I just want to lie low on this one because I don't want to jinx it, obviously. But More than Gill, Rahul has been the statement for this tour. Early on, he's been negating a lot of swing. He's so calm. He has just shown how calmness has improved him. This guy is has been always the technical guy post Mr. Dravid, and he's showing how Karnataka batsman uses technique.
Absolutely agree to that. And just before we leave, Anshu, your prediction, different kind of prediction I'm asking you right now. It will be, when do you think Rishabh Pant will come into bat tomorrow?
See, this guy is this guy is he lives in a bubble. I would still say he's coming to bat next. With the fall of a wicket, he's coming to bat next. He's already got a
Wow.
day's leave. He's going to pop a lot of painkillers, but this guy is going to come tomorrow and save us the test. I have more belief in Rahul and Gill more than Pun, because I still try to solace with what he's been going through. That swelling looked horrible. A lot of experts have already suggested of we having more substitutions for these kind of injuries, but this guy will still come. And this guy is a Bollywood hero. Count me on that. Ninth down, if he is unable to come, he'll still come down. He'll still come down, try to play out, and give us a draw.
I'll again break it down. Till lunch, I believe Gill and Rahul would be there. And after lunch, if we lose a wicket, do you think Pant will
Yeah,
come in?
although I still do not agree or beg to differ with your first point, till lunch, you're talking about Archer, Cars, and Stokesy coming in with a lot of vigor there. This is only for a draw that we are talking about. As a cricket fan, obviously, we I would still say that come on, let's take 10 wickets. Let's be realistic. A draw is giving going to give me a great Sunday night.
Of course, we are hoping for a great Sunday night and
Yep,
hoping KL Rahul and Shubman Gill go on to hit that hundreds tomorrow.
absolutely.
All, all right, that's it for now. We will have to hope India to continue the dominance with the bat tomorrow and save the test match at Manchester. Would thank our viewers for watching and hope you liked it. We will be back tomorrow for the day 5 discussion. Until then, keep watching across the pitch. Thank you, Angshu, for joining me today.
Thank you, Arnab. Thank you, Arnab. Thank you, folks. Always a pleasure to come in for such heated and light-hearted conversations.
Thank you. I am Arnab signing off. Bye bye.
Bye bye.